Yo, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another beautiful live stream on this beautiful Friday, late afternoon, early evening, whatever. Guys, today is the final practice day before tomorrow the actual Red Bull Faster qualifiers are going to take place. So tomorrow we're going to have all of the qualifying knockouts, and we're basically going to find out who the 8 players are that are going to go to Amsterdam. And because of that, we're going to be doing some final preparations. I have, also, of course, already done some offline practice today, but we're still going to play like one online round session now. For the next 1.5 hours-ish. And then we are also going to be playing Cup of the Day, of course. And Cup of the Day is Troll Cup of the Day today, because today is the 1st of May, and 1st of the month means actual troll map. So not only like Sunday Funday Cup of the Day, no, actual troll map is going to be played. Gonna be super fun, maybe also not, depends on what is getting picked. But maybe some brain rot Cup of the Day action is gonna help to chill a little bit for tomorrow. And then, tomorrow is going to be the big day, of course. On Sunday is also going to be, also not really that big of a day, but on Sunday we're also going to have the Elite Cup done. So, busy weekend coming up. And today we're basically going to be doing the final preparations, guys. That is the plan. Why did I say final day? Because today is the final day of Red Bull practice, because tomorrow are the matches. Why Troll Cup of the Day Friday? Yeah, because, okay, you said it himself, but yeah, today is actual Troll Cup of the Day. Not Sunday Funday Cup of the Day, which we have each Sunday. No, it's 1st of the month Troll Cup. What time is it tomorrow, Grana? That is a very good question. I don't even know myself. I legit don't even know myself, guys. I maybe have to check out the website real quick. Red Bull Faster. I mean, it should be, like, it should be announced somewhere, no? Events, leaderboard. Where do I see when the matches are, though? I know people told me the times, but where the fuck is the schedule? Well, let me check the Discord. I mean, it has to be on the Discord, right? If it's not on the Discord, then they are yakking deluxe. So, announcements? No. Info. I mean, it says that it's tomorrow going to start at 15 CEST. So tomorrow 15 is the first match. Check here. Checking. Okay. So I am match 4. Damn. So I have the very last match. So my match is at MES. Achso, that's Central European Summertime in German. Mitteleuropäische Sommerzeit, guys. Der 17:15 CEST. Is gonna be when my match is. So basically, it's gonna be... Why is my match here, though? Shouldn't I be match 2 because I got second in the time attack? Like, why is this 1, 4, 3, 2? Naja, whatever. Doesn't really matter. 17:15 CEST, guys. So basically, 1 hour and 45 minutes before Cup of the Day is gonna be my match. But I'm in match 4, apparently. So I have the very last one out of the first round of qualifiers. Which does mean, though, that, I could immediately play another match right after. That is honestly... That's honestly pretty bad. Imagine you fail your first match, and you're like, you know, you barely didn't make it, and you're like, and then you instantly play another one. I don't know if that's a good thing. Naja. Anyway, that is the plan. That's what we're gonna do. And the first match in general is at 15, so 4 hours. So 4 hours before Cup of the Day is when the matches start in general. And my match is 1 hour 45 before Cup of the Day. But it might move a little bit. I think we are on a rolling schedule. And I think the 45 minutes chem set are rather optimistic. So, yeah, might be a bit earlier. Maybe I'm already going to be at 5 or even 4:45 or whatever. I don't know. I mean... Just be there from the beginning, and then you're gonna watch everything either way, and then you will also not miss my match, hopefully. But definitely not gonna be too easy. I mean, the main opponents are, Elcon, Bings, Otak, Pepe is apparently also quite good. And then we also have some other solid players in theory. Tween, Torpor, you know. I mean, any of these players is good and could also fuck you over in the one or other round, so... Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, though, this year, the format is very different. I don't know if you guys saw that, but last year, the way it was that, you know, the winner of each match basically qualified. And then the second to 17th place, I think it was, of each match got into the final chance qualifier. And then was it 64? I don't know. But then the players in the second chance qualifier, basically the top 4 made it. But this year it's gonna be different. This year we have like a second chance qualifier and then also a last chance qualifier. So it's like very, very confusing, to be honest. I maybe I'm gonna open the rulebook for those of you that are clueless. Who is Virgil? Where's the rulebook? Ah, zack. So. Wicked rulebook, by the way. Boah, what page was that? Tournament tracks? No. Here, knockout. So basically, can I zoom in here? Yes. Oh, why is it low quality? Never mind. It just didn't load, okay. So basically, stage 2 consists of 4 separate rounds of matches to determine the finalists. An optional 5th round may be necessary to determine the 8th Dutch finalist. So basically, we're gonna start with the matches at the very beginning, no? These matches. And the way it's going to work is that the first player, also whoever wins the knockout, is qualified. 2nd to 8th place of each match is going to advance to round 2, which is the second chance. And then P9 to P12 from each match is gonna advance to round 3, which is survival. And the rest is gonna be eliminated. So we at least need to be top 12 in the first KO in order to not get knocked out in an instant, basically. Where's the... Huh? Ah, great. This disappears when I zoom in. So, sounds a bit confusing, but that's basically how it's going to work. And then we're gonna have round 2. Round 2 is the second chance thing. That is basically the thing that you play in case you are... second to 8th. So if I don't win, I'm most likely gonna play round 2. Also if I don't get top 8, then it's kinda Jover either way and we can FF. So I should, if I don't qualify instantly, I'm gonna be in round 2 basically. And round 2 is gonna work that there's 2 matches of 14 players. So you basically have only 2 14-player matches, but the 14-player matches are gonna be like insanely stacked, like good players only basically. Basically all of the good players except the 4 that already qualified in round 1. No? Makes sense. And we play 2 of these knockouts, and the first place of each of those second chance knockouts is also going to qualify. So that is basically qualified position number 5 and number 6, kind of. If I also don't qualify to that, we at least need to be top 4 on our server, which honestly could already be difficult. But we need to be top 4 here in order to advance to round 4, which would be final chance. Or if we don't get there, we're gonna advance to round 3, which is survival. You see, this entire format, I don't know why they made it so... Like, it seems like they tried their very best to have more match playtime, which is in theory nice, but it's just complicated AF. But basically, this is like the second chance thing. And if you do, like, either you win the second chance, you're qualified. If you are 2nd to 4th in the match, which means you had a pretty good match, you're gonna advance to round 4. And if you're not in the top 4, you're gonna advance to round 3, which is the survival. And the survival works in a way that we have 2 matches of 18 players down. And I need to be top 4 in order to survive and make it to round 4, which is then the actual final chance. Jeepers, okay. TMG LTO format? Nah, it's way more confusing. It's actually crazy. So a lot of chances to qualify, but basically you can qualify in round 1, you can qualify in round 2, and you can qualify in round 4. And round 3 is only a bit of a match to knock out others out. Imagine you win round 3 then, but it doesn't help you because you don't qualify. Imagine I get 2nd in match 1, then I get, yeah, okay, if you get 2nd here, then you will, but you could really get fucked over to get 3 times 2nd and you're not going to be qualified. I honestly don't like this, I don't know. I understand that they want to have many different qualifiers, but yeah, it's rough to be honest. Yeah, ideally, round 3 we will not play at all. But if we play it, we need to be top 4 in our 18-player match. Because only then we can play the final chance thing. And the final chance thing will only have 1 match then with 14 players. So the final chance, basically. And there also, once again, the winner is going to qualify. And Yeah, exactly. And then, if needed, there's also gonna be a Dutch qualification. But you know what I don't understand, guys? Like, maybe I'm stupid. Wait, let me calculate real quick. So we have round 1. Round 1, 4 players are going to qualify, right? So basically, whoever wins here, their match. Makes sense. So, 4 players qualify through that. Then we have 2 players qualifying in the second chance thing, because 2 matches and the winner each is going to qualify. So there's going to be 6 qualified players then. Then round 3, no one is going to qualify. And then in round 4, 1 more player is going to qualify. So that means we have 7 qualified players. And if none of the 7 is a Dutch, there is going to be the Dutch qualification match. Makes sense. But what if one of the top 7 is a Dutch? Because then we only have 7 qualified players, or am I stupid? 0.96. If a Dutch player has qualified from round 1 to 4, or if no Dutch player played in stage 2, the 8th slot is instead awarded to the second placed player in round 4. Ah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, okay. I should have read further. So if a Dutchie makes it, which is honestly unlikely, then, yeah, you just need to be top 2 in the final chance thing. Why is there a Dutch qualifier? Because for marketing reasons or whatever, they decided that 1 Dutch player has to, yeah, is guaranteed to qualify, basically. So the Dutchies have like a guaranteed slot. Which is of course nice for the Dutchies, but it is very bad for the entire rest. Yeah, that is just what it is, what RedBull wanted. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play, in theory, I can play up to 4 matches. Ideally, I of course just win my first match and then I'm done. But, yeah, we're gonna see. But we definitely need to win one of the KOs, guys. Naja, unless a Dutchie qualifies early on, then we would need to be top 2 in round 4. But, yeah. So in comparison to last year, you actually need to win a knockout. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. But naja, we will see. This is just how it's going to go. But yeah, all of that is gonna happen tomorrow. So tomorrow is also gonna be a relatively long day, I guess. I mean, let me calculate. 1 match is 45 minutes at most. At most. So we're gonna have the round. The thing is, the matches are also not taking place at the same time because Virtual wants to now watch every single match, I guess. Which makes sense. Would have done the same. So we're gonna have this here. Then we're gonna have round 2, match 1 at 18. Round 2, match 2 at 18:45. So 18:45. Then round 3, match 1, 19:30. Round 3, match 2, 20:15. Which means round 4, I could play my latest match at 21. My latest match would be at 21 CEST. And if we're good on schedule, then maybe also earlier. If we're bad on schedule, then, yeah. I don't know. But that's pretty late, to be honest. I don't like that either. Ay. But it could also be, you know, it also could be worse. Like, maybe it's good that I'm playing late, actually. Because I have all of my match time within the same block, kinda. I could also have my match at 15. And if I don't qualify, I have to wait until fucking, I don't know, 18 or so. Or 18:45 even, to play my next match. I don't know if that would be better, to be honest. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You see the scheduled match times for the later matches further down the leaderboard page. Ach, scheiße. Ach, why did I do the math myself? Kacke. Okay, but yeah, okay, so I at least calculated correctly. 21 CEST is my last match, if I play there. So I'm basically gonna play at 17:15. And then I'm gonna have, either this or this, at least hopefully. And then ideally, I don't have this or this, and then I have this. So confusing. Today or tomorrow? Tomorrow, Gen Zer. Chill, my friend. It says 2nd of May here. First reading, and then exaggerated chatting. Trust me, if it would have happened today, you would have noticed, because everyone and their freaking mama would be live right now, and Virtual with 1 billion viewers, and it's literally impossible to miss this. So should BPF. Anyway, that's the plan for tomorrow. Gonna be juicy. And I would say we are now going to jump into some rounds gaming. The question is there some public rounds gaming going on, or Blah Meow, 6 players? Who's on Blah Meow, guys? Do we play here or do we not play here? Title says RedBull faster final day. So today is the day of the final, yeah, okay. Okay, let me update to final track day. So, okay, fair. So wait, where's my YouTube things? Peng. Zack, so. Okay, yeah, let me just join the Bing's Epos we're playing. Damn. Yeah, let me join. Why not? Epos, Link Max. Yo. I don't know if they're gonna stay here, but yeah, I guess we can play one rotation. I only did one rotation so far on Red Bull today. Practice match-wise. W start. Also yesterday I took it a bit more chill. So yeah, it's not like I've grinded 8 hours a day now, but yeah. Also not that helpful. Most of the prep is done. And either it works out then tomorrow, or it does not. Sammy with 57.8. Damn. Germany also went solid. I mean, today we did a Germany practice match, but honestly, I didn't really care too much about Germany today. Because, yeah. Germany is after Red Bull. It was kind of hard to be motivated for that today. The thing is, what I really don't like about these KOs is that it's so dependent on the map order. And of course you have multiple chances, but the map order is gonna be so important, guys. You know? Ach, the green timer is not running. True, actually. Oh. Ach du Scheiße. Oh, does someone want to check for me what the green timer was on? When we played on Wednesday? If not, then just fuck it. Why did we practice Germany? Because we're gonna play the Elite Cup on Sunday. And I sadly still have to play it. Despite being qualified for EWC. Oh my god, I love when... Yo! Holy... This is like the worst possible start you can get without failing. That was crazy. Haha. The thing is, if I do this early on and then just survive, there is absolutely no way I'm gonna get knocked out. Because people are, of course, gonna fail. But, yeah, I mean, later on, when the rounds are somewhat competitive. This map is a bit like China. You know, from Overdrive. China, but on crack. So you have, like, the ultra important start, and then afterwards, it's like, yeah... I mean, it's still hard on this map, but... It's pretty survivable, to be honest. The start is just so precise. Wow. How did I win the round? Yek. W. Good focus, everyone. 74-13. Very good focus. 74-13. Achso, yeah, then let me... Then it's actually... Boah, how much did I... I should be like 78 maybe now. Because... Because I, of course, practiced today and yesterday. When we play tomorrow, we're gonna be pretty much at 8 hours. Hello, wear gear. Jesus Christ. Check the Discord. Check this guy. What is happening, guys? Can I not practice in peace? Why is everyone saying check your Discord? Have I gotten a DM from Cam's mama, or is it... Well, how can it be that important? That's crazy, guys. Check your Tinder. I don't have Tinder. I only have Grindr. So, zack. We need this. Why am I checking my Discord now? Why was I checking Discord, guys? I'm so confused. Are you all Pepega or? I won the match, by the way. W. Check TM General. No, I open TM General and I see... Ah. Alt Shift Teaser Trailer. Yeah, but I cannot check that now, guys. Can I like check that when we're not practicing? I'm gonna check it before Cup of the Day. Wait, what was your question, Heko? What my favorite map is? Did I thought correctly? Well, I don't know. I kinda know what my best maps are, but I don't wanna tell, really. I mean, honestly, shouldn't really matter, but... Yeah. I don't know what my favorite one is, though. Don't really have one, to be honest. I kinda like parts about all of the maps, but also every map has something that I don't like that much. So, yeah. Ask me after the qualifier tomorrow, then I will probably be able to tell you the map that I dislike the most, probably. The one that kills my qualifier, potentially. In case there is one. Yeah, Skate I definitely like. I mean, I said that all the time, that Skate is like a good map for me. What position do you have to achieve to qualify? Maybe just watch the beginning of the stream, Nikimania, because I just went through the entire format and it's like very confusing. There's like 4 different rounds I can play. I basically need to win one match in round 1, 2, or 4. Round 3 you cannot qualify with. It's a bit complicated of a format, honestly. But I can play up to 4 knockouts, and in 3 of them I can qualify. Imagine I would get second in all of them, but then the one I cannot qualify in, I would win. Would feel W. Guys, if you ask me even more to watch the trailer, I'm not gonna watch it at all. How about that? I don't care about anything at the moment other than Red Bull. I'm not gonna lie. So chill. Trailer is not running away. Seems like you solved the Neo here? No. I solved the Neo by ignoring the fact that people are Neoing there. Are you gonna seed 2 groups after the first 4 matches? I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm just gonna join the server and I'm gonna try to win. While not worrying about anything else. Have this map? I'm not sure. In theory I can be really good here, but I'm scared that it might, if this map comes up later, that people are just having good rounds and that I'm just gonna be like slightly too slow. Wouldn't be very nice. But we'll see. The good thing is I can win on any map, I would say. Of course have some stronger and weaker ones. But technically I can win on any map. I mean, it's knockout, and we probably, you might need really good pace, but ideally I just play good and then also have, like, multiple attempts to close it out. Worst case, of course, I do not have that at all. But yeah. But technically I still need to, like, close out finalist mode, and I don't like that. Last year it was just enough in the final chance to be top 4. That was kind of chill, because I didn't have to win rounds anymore, you know? But yeah, the way it is now is a bit yick. Also, we have a lot of subs already. We have Shinrace with a brand new Prime sub, thank you very much. Moriat with 5 gift subs, going to Brickstone, Doc Wilbert, Kidney Beer, Rofi Cott, and Rattlery. We had Marcus earlier with the 64-month free sub, so basically 4 years. Nee, 5 years. Nee, never mind, I'm yakking. I cannot do math while practicing. It is more than 5 years. 5.333 years. My math ain't mathing. For some reason, I just thought that 64 months is like, how do you say that? A whole year number. Don't question myself, guys. I'm going a bit insane the last few days. I need this weekend to be over, honestly. The bad thing is, if I qualify the Red Bull faster, it's not gonna get any better. It's only gonna get worse. We're gonna be in front of some major logistical problems if I qualify. Because, for example, how the fuck do I play the Elite Cup? That is 1 day after the Red Bull offline qualifier. Very fun scheduling. Stupid Elite Cups. Sadly, I got spawn diffed. April is pretty fast here, for example. Yeah, Limelight with the 25-month resub as well. Thank you very much. We also had Aja earlier with the resub. Thank you very much, Aja. Also, 40mm smoke grenade with a brand new Prime sub. Thank you. Mark also with the 19-month free sub. Thank you very much as well. Shadows Radiant with the resub. Bot with the resub. That was it. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I was in the yapping mode. Your group seems to be between you, Elcon, and Bing Snow. Then pretty big skill gap. Very, very likely. I mean, it's knockout. Anything can happen. But yeah. I mean, in theory, also Otak. But Otak isn't playing because he focuses on Elite Cups, I guess. So, yeah, realistically, it's going to be one of us three. The thing is, the first match might be the easiest to qualify in. It might only get more difficult afterwards. That's the issue. It's not nice. Thing is, yeah, I don't know. I can tell you, Elcon and me are, I mean, we've also been practicing together. So yeah, he has some maps where he's better. I have some maps where I'm better. But we can also still beat each other on our weaker maps. It's just gonna be, I don't know, whoever feels better. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Bings, of course, is, I mean, he's the current leader of the Elite Cup ranking. And the Elite Cup ranking is formed by knockouts. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Bings is going to play a very valid role in there as well. Yeah, realistically, it should be one of us three. Everything else would be a bit of a surprise. Ciao, we'll see. I'm just gonna see it positive. Either I qualify, which is nice because then I'm qualified, or I don't qualify and then at least the stress that I have at the moment is over. There's also a lot of other things to check out, actually. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the last couple of days there were a shit ton of new orcs entering Trackmania. Because apparently yesterday, or was it 2 days ago already? I don't know. But there was a deadline where EWC club partner teams, so like really only very big orgs, had to announce their rosters in all of the games. So all of the players that they signed for EWC in the games had to be announced there. And because of that, a lot of Trackmania org announcements came out. Mainly actually from like really huge orgs. And mainly, people got signed from regions outside of Europe. So for them, it was like the golden hour. So yeah, for example, Fnatic, Heretics, Sentinels. Is it Sentinel or Sentinels? I don't know. A lot of big orgs there. And they basically mostly went for players that are guaranteed to qualify. From what it looked like. Scrappy is also waiting for his org announcement. There was some issues with Scrappy's org apparently. In theory, they ignored the deadline. They had to announce it until like yesterday or 2 days ago. But they didn't do it because... I don't know. Yeah, Afi, for example, has not been signed at all. Which is very sad. But that's just because he got spawn diffed. I mean, Afi is obviously a better player than most of the other region players. I mean, not than Karl and Mada, but... Yeah, I mean, obviously, no? So, yeah, very sad for Afi, but it's literally just because he is from another region. This is so bad when I do this. That has to not happen in KO. That also didn't get signed, neither did New Prime. But honestly, that's more understandable than Afi. The only thing I can imagine with Afi is that because he lives in Switzerland and is also quite a notorious player, that he also wanted to have like a pretty solid salary, and that just no one was willing anymore to pay that or something. Which would of course also suck, but because he would deserve it, obviously. But, well, I don't know. I mean, I would also think an Afi is safe to qualify, to be honest. Be very surprised if he's not at EWC at all. And then at EWC, it doesn't matter anymore where you're coming from or where you qualified from. And there he's most likely gonna outperform people from other regions. That would be surprising if not. $75 by Epos. Yeah, I mean, Afi definitely also had offers. I mean, if he had, like, you know, close to 10k offers and he just all didn't accept them, yeah, then unlucky. Naja, but the thing is, those are not safe to qualify that you named there, JKS. Those players that you mentioned there, not all of them are gonna qualify, pretty surely. Like, I wouldn't say that a tween is a safe qualified these days. I mean, I also don't know how active he is, for example, but yeah. I don't know. Also, like in Orel, like, they all, of course, are good, but... I guess the orcs mainly just went for the safe qualifications, and that way you just go via the regions. Because, I mean, for example, with the 3 Oceania slots, it is 100% guaranteed that a J-Swag and Bivak are gonna qualify. There is no way they don't. There's even one additional slot afterwards. So even if one other guy cooks there, they're still gonna qualify. Kinda same for Murica. Where they have like 3 slots, I think, and 4 good players. So I don't know which orc it was. Was it Sentinels? People are fast on this map, man. That's a bit of an issue. I think Sentinels signed Cagney and Flimsy or something. J-Swag is Fnatic. Do you need an orc for EWC? No. But I mean, you are... it only has advantages. Heretics signed Cagney and Flimsy, yeah. Yeah, but that's basically what they did. They basically went for the safe qualifiers. So they go for representation, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it cannot be for club points then. They really just try to be there. Because if you really want to have someone who has a realistic chance at top 8, you would rather get a Afi than, like, I don't know, the Americans, for example. Realistically, it is just that way. But yeah, apparently that's not what the orcs went for. Apparently, it's like dabei sein ist alles, as we say in Germany. Type of vibe. And that is, of course, very good for the players that have a PF qualification. Very sad for the Europeans, though. It's kind of funny how there were, like, multiple waves of announcements. Yeah, true. Nitek got also signed. I don't know, there were multiple announcements. Coco also found an orc, which is not too small. I don't know, I'm not too much in the orc game. I don't know all of the orcs. But Coco found an orc as well. As one of the few Europeans. Which is nice, of course. Yeah. Was there anything else announced? There were quite a few, that's for sure. Oh, 0.11. That's gonna rain some nice times in the chat. Or not. Oh, getting a sick from Epos. How good was your second half, Grana? Was solid. Thank you. I mean, my very end was kind of bad. Turn was just normal, to be honest. And most of the time gain really comes from... actually, the end has quite some time gain as well. Like the goofy turn with the looping and stuff before. But the main time gain comes from the flippy, of course. Yo! I landed in a gear down. What do you even do when you have no speed here? You get a boost here. Yeah, I landed in a gear down, though. Yuck. Classic. Okay, so you actually have to standing respawn. W. It's just the stuff you're gonna be more cautious about, so that's just hopefully not gonna happen. Yeah, true, Jadon also got an orc. Signing Jadon is honestly a good deal, because Jadon could really get far. I mean, he showed potential at DreamHack. Jadon is a very good pickup, and probably also not too expensive. Definitely cheaper than an Affy. Realistically, an Affy has more potential, of course, but yeah, if he costs like 3 times the sum or more, then yeah. People are shit on skate, I feel like. Coco signed with a whole-ass football club. Yeah, W. Edra got signed? Yeah, but I think to a small orc. I mean, I definitely know that many of the people that are unsigned, they also had offers. And also offers that they should have definitely accepted. But then it was either them or their agents being too greedy or something. Also there's definitely quite a few of the unsigned players could have had one if they... Yeah, either the agents or themselves fucked up. One of that. Hello, it's the high jump! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board of Artemis 3. Today we are surrounding the moon on the beautiful map Skate. Oh shit. Well, yesterday was also chill. Yesterday I wanted to stream originally, but then I decided to cancel the stream. Because some friends of mine were going to Hexenbrenn, what we actually spoke about 2 days ago. Or Walpurgisnacht. It was kind of nice. Probably also a better idea to go out in the evening, the days before matches, rather than, yeah, just playing 10 hours a day of Trackmania. These players have agents? Yeah, everyone has. Almost, at least. I can tell you, as a good Trackmania player, you had like 10 agents sliding into your DMs as soon as EWC was announced. I mean, it was like, you know, you clearly know who the top players in Trackmania are. And it was like super easy to sign them to things, because the Trackmania player base is nearly, not even nearly as competitive as in other games. I mean, just look at freaking Prodigy Agency. They have like almost every single top 8 Trackmania player. You know how much money they make off the TM players? They get like 10% of each player's salary. And it was probably super easy to sign them. Like full on stonks mode. I mean, they already had Bren and Carl for a while, but now they also had... Yeah, they have Mada, Otak... I think they don't have Binks. They have Gwen... I don't even know. They have a lot of... They have like almost all of the top 8 players. Kinda all of them besides Mada, Massa and me. They have free money. But also like from the smaller... Like even the top... Even the smaller players, the like top 20 world players kinda, they were technically easy to find offers for. So yeah, all of the players have agents. What do these agents actually do? Basically negotiating with the orcs. And also having the contacts to orcs. It's not like the big orcs are directly messaging you and, you know, are wanting your help. And the orcs are clueless deluxe. They have no fucking clue about trackmania. So the orcs are basically selling the players as products, more or less. But they also help with like legal stuff to check contracts that they're not getting scammed, and yeah. Overall, definitely worth it. Scrappy also got signed, but they somehow fucked up. I don't know. Technically, they are beyond deadline now already, so I don't know what's happening there. Mada joined the game as well. Oh, this is getting stacked slowly. Epos, Pack, Mada, Masami, but also Semi-Richlig. Jeepers. The thing is though, I mean, we spoke about this before on stream, some agents are also the reason why some people don't have an org now. Probably at least. Because if an agent wants to sell like a top 30 player in the world or something as like guaranteed top 8 contender type of vibe, and asks for horrendous sums, the player might just end up with nothing. If the agents are like too greedy or too yick, then oh, can also be bad for the players. I mean, it doesn't help you when you have nothing at the end. Holy gear down. Ach man. I don't get around, man. And ein Gaffe with the 2-person raid. Good focus. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We don't know yet, guys, who Scrappy is signed with. A lot of pros with the same agency. Yeah, kinda. There's multiple. There's like the Prodigy agency that has like most of the very good players. There's Ulti agency that Massa and me are with. There is Questmind, where for some reason like everyone almost is. But also many of them are unsigned, to be fair. So Spam is, for example, also there as like a content creator, but then they also have like a lot of smaller Trackmania players. Yeah, there's many more. There's like agency called Apollo. There's many. Then there's also some single agents. There's like, yeah, a lot. They were basically all willing to enter Trackmania because free money. We're in the same agency? W. Yeah, I mean, so far they couldn't really do anything for us because, yeah, we're basically contracted. Was more for the future. He's a coach? Yeah, I said that as well, of course. I mean, agency can also be like, you know, for content creators to get like sponsorship offers and stuff. Technically, Ulti can do the same for me, but yeah. Good luck finding a sponsor that is not competing with any of the big sponsors. Big by now has too many sponsors, so yeah. But in theory, you know. Yeah, usually the agents are basically negotiating for the players and giving the contacts and stuff. And yeah, therefore they get a cut of the salary. Mostly around 10%. So if they negotiate like a deal for you with, I don't know, 5k salary a month, they get 500 euro a month. Type of vibe. Yeah, hello, my name is EnglishBee. 5k bits out of nowhere? What the fuck? I found out yesterday that I was successful in getting the new job role I wanted. I have some celebration biddies. Yeah, hello? Yeah, congrats. What are you working as again? I forgot. I don't know if you ever told. But either way, congrats. And thank you very much for all of the bits. Holy mola. EnglishBee for president. Oh shit. theory, I'm pretty good on this map. I just need to not crash. Obviously. My map is also pretty stupid, to be honest. Because you can do like the normal safe lines kinda, but if you try to risk a bit, the map is just, yeah, extremely hard all of a sudden. Risking the start is Monka Deluxe, risking the end nosedive is Monka Deluxe. Yeah, not that nice. And Higgabis, thanks for the 46-month free sub. I'm a primary school teacher, going to have more responsibilities now in my role. Damn. Yeah. I was somewhat close to becoming a primary school teacher as well. I'm glad I didn't. But the world needs teachers that like their job. Because I feel like there is many teachers that don't like their job. And those are not fun to deal with as a student. Beoop, 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 beoop. The only help I need when I need assistance to negotiate. Hey, cool. Yeah, fair. Yeah, there's many things I can do. Also just, you know, checking contracts if everything is right there. And yeah, it definitely helps. I'm a special needs teacher. Love it. Good focus. People like you are important. Not like me. Who's just playing Trackmania and lets you guys watch. Teach me. Yeah, you can... That's actually a good point. You can teach, like... I feel like my entire chat has special needs. You're never allowed to leave this chat again. You might be coming in handy. But don't go to Scrappy chat. You're gonna get burned out. Too much work there. Here it's still, like, on a solid level, I would say. Oh, shit. Nein, I looked at chat. Ach man, your mama. Karma, yeah. Definitely not the most efficient practice match here. Honestly, doing this practice here now is like more of a... It's actually something that that Carl said a while ago on stream. Carl is honestly, like, I think in like 1,000 years, people are not gonna quote, like, you know, the big philosophers of previous times. They're gonna quote Carl fucking Jr. Because man is dropping a lot of wise shit. And he, for example, said that like a few days before tournaments, he's usually not practicing that much. And the only reason he practices for is mainly to not feel bad. Because if you don't do anything, you feel like you feel bad for not doing anything. On the other hand side, you don't really need to do anything anymore because ideally you have already done all of the work and the last minute improvements don't matter too much. As it can, of course, but yeah, you know. Have you ever been to the States, Grana guy? Yes, last year for the first time. I was in New York City for an event. Was pretty cool. Maybe this year again, question mark, event. We'll see. Oh shit. There's no way Mana isn't qualifying, guys. Mark my words. There is no way. Man is too good. Unless he really chokes it away or something, but he has 3 chances. Mada is the first player to qualify. The thing is, Epos is also looking really good. It's kind of sad for Epos. I mean, he still has a chance, of course, but I think the first match... Yeah. Wasn't it the same last year, I think? Mada also the first one to qualify? Maybe I'm misremembering. Do you even have time this year? Yeah, we'll see. If you go this year, you're trolling even more than last year? What do you mean, Falter? I mean, depends. Like, there's a long phase where there's, like... What is after EWC, guys? I mean, Xpebo 2 weeks after is gonna be fucked either way for me. Because after EWC, I will not be motivated to practice Xpebo maps for 2 weeks. While others are grinding them for an entire month again. So Xpebo I've already given up on kinda as a player. And then we have ENC, which is in November. That's about it. BTC, yeah, that's probably gonna be in December, by the looks of it. So yeah, I don't know. to not go over that edge. Can work, of course, but can also just kill you. The thing is, everyone is doing the same safe lines here. Then it's like kind of hard to... This could be some Monka close rounds later. Because everyone does the same, you know? So let me skip this song. I need to remove this song. I'm gonna remove it from the playlist now. Aus Playlist entfernen, so. Das Party Version. Wanted to do that like a year ago already. EWC is August. Don't know when exactly. Exclamation mark EWC, I guess. Did anyone do the math, by the way? Like in the knockouts, what is the map rotation gonna look like? Like, you know what I mean? What map are we gonna end on? Are we just gonna play each map once? Or do we loop? Or do we only play 4 maps? And it's gonna be different for every single match, no? Because first match is with 25 players, but then there's rounds with, I don't know, 15 players. Why am I trolling here the jumps, by the way? You know what I mean? Not the most W rounds here, but I'm also not focused at all. Yeah, all groups are 25, but there is 5 rounds of matches, guys. Up to 5. There is then a round with 18 players, there's a round with 14 players type of shit. Da, 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 da. I guess we'll see. Are we already through? Did I play every map once? I guess so. Well, let's just stay on. Why not? Mana joining? He was on the server all the time. Ay, I'm not getting good starts. I feel pretty good on the rest of the map though. Slide lock! I love starting ice slides out of a wall, right? It's a great idea. Is Link doing good in rounds? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Or what happens is if you perform tomorrow under pressure or not. Be the best player in practice, you can still suck in match. Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last time. He definitely has some fast times, yeah, but also that doesn't really matter. Am I gonna stream the qualies? Yes, but full focus stream, so no camera, no mic, alerts turned off, type of vibe. I will stream a POV, yes. Kinda like last year. The worst thing with the start is honestly that you can be too fast. Bro, fuck your mama. I hate this part. Like, what am I supposed to do? Fucking fence placement. Yeah, ideally... Also I'm definitely also gonna stream the rest of the matches then. I mean, it depends. Like, if I qualify instantly, I'm probably gonna be happy, and then we're definitely gonna watch the rest. If not, I have to keep playing, and I don't know what I will do in between. Maybe I will watch the matches. Maybe I will... I don't know, just chill. I don't know. Then Lars will do watch party, of course. We can have like both open, kinda. Why am I wearing a cap? Good question. Are you potentially 80 years old? Question mark. April's always chatting a lot, to be honest. Shows that he's nervous. Mada is gonna smash him, I think. No front. But doing like all of this panic chatting one day before the match, when your main opponent is playing in the same things, I don't know if that is very smart. I ain't gonna lie. Am I gonna go to XP mode this year? Yes. But I'm not sure if I will play or not. Actually, Massa, are you in the chat? Yeah, just give me this start all the time and I'm ultra happy. We're still behind a few, but this is like catch-upable. My favorite word. Yeah, or maybe he's also playing the mind games. Maybe he wants to let Mada think that he sucks here. And then Mada is gonna be like, yo, I just have to play safe. And then Epos pulls out the 57 every single round. And is gonna smash instead. Counter the Uno reverse card, you know? Oh, you really are not allowed to over-angle there. That is very fun. Yeah. In theory, 58 low or like mid is like super easy. 57 like mid is of course insane. But it's also unnecessary, I think. But sadly, Elcon can do this as well. So yeah, if this map comes up late, could be difficult against Elcon. Elcon's either gonna drive like 57 and he's gonna win, or he's gonna be dead. Is it Zep? Naja, yeah, true. The last qualifiers are... Yeah, I guess, yeah, they are like... in the middle of the night for him. That's of course not helpful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mada got this. I mean, Apos is a strong opponent, but... I don't know. I think Mada is gonna cook it. He's gonna have the 150 BPM adrenaline rush. And he's just gonna lock in one round and it's like... And match 2 is definitely very stacked. Almost stupidly stacked. Just because Carl is in this group alone. I would say group 2 is definitely the most stacked. But the thing is, like, in theory, it doesn't matter how much stacked it is, because the only thing that matters is how good the strongest opponent is. You could say group 1 is the strongest group out of all, just because Mada is in there if he plays like godlike. Because then you would need to beat Mada to qualify. So you rather have like 5 very good players than 1 player who's like ultra insane. That makes sense. Should make sense. My viewers are smart. Low-key think Linkmax could be a dark horse in Carl's group? Yeah, I don't think so. People still look at time attack too much. I mean, anything is possible because of knockout, but realistically, no. It's always so funny, like viewers are getting ultra influenced by what PBs people have. But especially for KO, it's just so irrelevant. Ach man, why are these obstacles on the road? It's not allowed to happen, of course. It's basically the waypoint poles of this map. Instead have traffic signs. Why is Pack so underrated when he has won the most recent tournaments? I don't think Pack is underrated. What match is Pack in? Isn't he match 3? I don't think anyone underrates Pack. Who else is in match 3 though from the like usual top contenders? I mean, probably Pack is the favorite in there. I would also say like, I don't know who else is left. Bren, yeah, okay, Bren. I mean, Bren wasn't that great last year. I don't know. I mean, he also has to log in for... Naja, he's qualified for EWC. He still has to play Elite Cups, though. Afi. Yeah, I would say Pack is the favorite there, I guess. Could also be Bren or Afi, I guess, but yeah. Stuffed? Yeah, but the Stuffeds will not beat a Pack. Very unlikely. Semi and Spammy too? Yeah, not gonna happen. Once again, guys, experience carries in these. How far did Sammy get last year, actually? I mean, anything is possible, you never know. Maybe someone has a hero KO, but most likely it's just gonna be the same as always. Doesn't matter if there's a few unusual contenders that have like really insane PBs. Realistically, it is whatever. Especially for KO. Like, give a format where pace is like important and then maybe, but yeah. It's still knockout. And pace is gonna be mostly shit. You won't have to be fast. Bren lost to Elcon last year, okay. Elcon was, I think, really good last year in his first match, if I remember correctly. Which is not great, because I'm against Elcon. And Binks. I think Binks wasn't that good last year, but yeah, I don't know. Bernard said he hasn't gone all out with practice in his last stream. Yeah. Yeah. What do you rate the odds we get the same 8 people like last year? Very low. Very low. I mean, naja, if Spammy gets the Dutch qualifier, then might not be that low. I mean, still very low, of course, because, yeah, Gabosa would also have to qualify again over people like Gwen, Bings, all of those, Epos. Very unlikely. We're definitely gonna see some. We're definitely gonna see Mada and Carl. I'm very sure about that. Hopefully, I'm gonna be there as well. Pretty sure Pack is gonna be there as well. And then, cool. Rest could be interchangeable. Like, realistically, there is like... It's like the same as always. When you need a top 8 in Trackmania, there is like... I don't know, like 4 people that are almost guaranteed to make it. Or 3 maybe. And then the rest can be a pool of like... I don't know, let's say 12 players that have a realistic chance. That's just how it always is. Yeah, Spam was in last year, but this year the format is different because you actually need to win a KO. I mean, Spam also was like on the edge. Basically made it because I fucked up. But I mean, with the Dutch qualifier, definitely a chance. The thing is, I don't know how much he practiced. Like, if Spam was full practiced, I'm pretty sure he would qualify. Oh, it depends on Stufts then, I guess, but it would be either Stufts or Spam. But I neither know how practice Spam is, nor do I know how practice Stufts is, so... I don't know. Ever seen the drama with Korea in LoL EWC? No, I think I saw some people chatting on my Discord about it, but I'm not really... I don't really have a mind for anything other than the tournaments coming up here. But feel free to summarize it in the chat. Some people get such good starts, man. Disgusting. This map could be a problem if it comes up late and I actually need like good pace. Because I'm a bit burned from the start, because I had like practice sessions where I failed to start like every single round. So now I just tend to have it like really slow all the time. Then I'm also not the very greatest player at the end. Definitely one of my weaker maps, I guess. But I can still cook here. I kinda struggle with the wall ride entry, I don't know. Even though it's aiming, that's because you aim out of a slide on grass. Ay, dog shit pace, bro. Yeah, there will be... ENC. The Saudis refused Korea's pick for mid lane. They essentially want Faker, but Korea wants the stronger mid laner over Faker. Okay. I thought Faker is like the number one. Or not anymore. But they probably want Faker because it's like the... He has like the media value type of shit as well. But the coach just picked another guy or what? That's crazy. This stupid ass clip on this transition there. Holy, almost died to that again. Because you clip there and then you cannot make it around the next one anymore. It's very scary. I'm honestly a bit scared of this map. Like on many parts, I'm too scared. Not nice. I cannot get this good like a single time. Always gear down. Always just loses 0.4. It's so stupid. Is Mime practicing hard for this? I don't know. Mime is definitely good, yeah. Oh, jeepers. Oh, Mother failed. Mother was on a sick run. I don't know, I'm so slow on this map. I don't get it. And Playboy with a gift sub. to Alfie. Good focus. I honestly hope Granadi wins Red Bull because of what happened last year. I mean, would be nice, of course, but it's harder. I mean, last year was actually quite doable to win. I missed one small detail. One small thing that I should have practiced a tiny bit more. Yeah, at least I have a strat here that lets me not die in the start. I'm always behind, but it's fine. As long as I don't crash it. Like, the thing is, everyone is good on this map somehow. Turn 9 is so slow. I legit got worse on this map, but that's also because I don't play time attack on the maps anymore. I have no time to time attack these. I'm only like rounds hunting, also rounds gaming. And then I also need to do rounds on Germany every single day, and yeah, no time for time attack. And this is a solid round, but it's still like, also, it's not great. Ah, what? I have the potential here at least. Yeah, I know Figurix. Mada breaks with the shift pedal. So his wheel sounds like this when he brake taps there. I could do the same, but I use a button on my wheel, which is a bit more chill than... Do you even hear that? I don't know. But actually, I don't know if you guys ever noticed. I don't know if I ever told that. But I also have my shift pedal here. I mean, you see it in the camera. A little bit. Oh, shit. Here, my shift pedal. Here. I also have this one bound to braking. And I actually use it in some cases. I, for example, use this when I neo-slide with wheel. I use this because it's easier to hit than the brake button. I use it for some air brakes. When else did I use it? I use it for backwards driving on Germany, for example, because it's easier to just hold this all the time rather than pressing a button on the wheel while also steering. So I have 2 brake buttons these days that I just use depending on whatever is more comfortable. I don't think I actually told that ever on stream yet. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Ah, hello! Dude, this is so dumb when that happens, but it's just random. I don't know. Like, if you're unlucky, your car just rotates in a way that you cannot land clean anymore. I think I literally just need to... I need to not only air brake, I legit already need to hold brake when I jump off to really avoid the car having this awkward rotation, because you're literally dead. Like, you need to jump super high in order to even land down. It's like ultra yuck. Did you ever try to shift gears on Trackmania? No. Why would I? There's no gears. Also, there's gears, but... It's the same thing as... You know, I used to have a manual car. Nowadays I have a... I have an automatic. It's never like in my automatic car I actually reached my hand to the middle to shift the gear. I don't know. My mind is still focused enough to do that. Never hear it on your stream? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Maybe on Overdrive you could have heard it, but... Maybe also not as loud, or maybe I just have different mic settings than other, I don't know. Yeah, ha. And now I land clean, and then no problem, I'm fast. I think it's the fact that I knocked out Mada last year also made the final a bit easier, because Mada in theory had like huge potential on the maps, but he also trolled. But Mada still tends to do it. I mean, it was the same at DreamHack. He was like really good, but then 2 matches in a row he just kind of trolled and didn't reach the grand final then. That was also a weird format, so... Yeah, would be very surprised if Mada is... I mean, that he's gonna qualify, very likely. but also gonna reach the grand final. Ba, ba, ba. And Joe Dirt with the brand new Prime sub. Thank you. Good focus. But I was not ready for day 3. Long event. Yeah, but naja, also, I mean, that was known beforehand that the most important day is gonna be day 3. Can happen, of course, but yeah. But it was an exhausting weekend, I can tell you that much. I mean, I was also playing quite bad on day 3, to be honest. But I had Grease. Grease, and then some finalist moments, because finalist mode is bad. But in that case, it helped me, and suck. Oh. People are surprisingly yak on this. What is? Only gain 0.2 on me this tank runner, not a solid second half. Again, the weird... Did you see this backwards wheel bounce that I had? Back wheel bounce? That's only because my car has like a weird rotation. It has something to do with steering, I guess, then, if air brake also doesn't help. I don't know how to fix this. But whenever, as soon as I have that, I cannot land flat anymore. I just need to jump further, basically, and it just fucks up everything. Ah, so bad, man. The thing is, I'm just kind of good at the end by now, because I was struggling so much in time attack, and then I played it like a lot. But like, if I have it like this really is not a good end. I'm just there, and I have solid speed. Everybody else just pulling a birdie or something. I don't know. But I also struggles on this map. Also, this is... I don't know if I'm just really good here, but to me it rather feels like I'm like as good as on all of the other maps, but the others are just way worse here for some reason. I don't know. Granadi wins the match. Yeah, in theory it's not hard, Massa. But yeah, I mean it can very easily go wrong if just one jump is like yick. I mean, you know, if you do a 102, you're like over a second behind world record. But still, people can barely do that. I think the rounds are gonna be random, like you don't know. Like there's gonna be rounds where winning time is gonna be 102.3, and then there's gonna be rounds later where you could win with a 103 low. Type of vibe. Why mother no streaming? Actually, good question. Amadeus. Bro's not locked in for the troll cup of the day. Ask him? Okay. Let me finish this round. So round finished. Well, okay. Okay, let me call him, guys. Let me call him. Yo, Mara. Yo. Yeah, my chat wanted to know why you're not streaming. Who asked? Galanchke. Galanchke? Aha. Okay, alright, thank you. I will let him know. Thank you. See you. Good luck tomorrow. Okay, Galanchke, he told me that, why the hell are you asking me? How should I know? W chat message. I'm not his secretary. I have no clue why someone is streaming and someone not. Heck, you funny. Thank you. I would like for real, guys. I have like these kind of questions like at least 10 times a day in my chat. Why is streamer X not streaming? Or why is when is Lars starting a stream? Why is Mada not streaming? Scrappy not live today? Virtual live today? Like, how should I know, guys? Do I look like other streamer's secretary? Like, if you don't know, then how should I know? Do you think I'm like the school secretary where Mada is giving me like a hint, yo? Or Mada's mama is like messaging me, yeah, Mada is gonna start his stream late today, or Mada is not gonna be streaming today, he's feeling a little bit ill, type of vibe. How should I know, guys? Am I not live? Good question. I'm pretty sure someone has asked already why Scrappy isn't streaming today. Or if he's gonna be streaming today. Guys. If you wanna know why streamer X is streaming, or if he's not streaming, or whatever, just join their Discords or whatever, and then you might find info there. But I can guarantee you that in 99.9% of the cases, some random other streamer will not be able to tell you why another streamer is not live. Trust. Always funny. True, Scrappy's live again tomorrow, probably. Tomorrow, everyone, and tomorrow there is no one who's not gonna be live. Because people are most likely either streaming their POV, or they are going to, yeah, watch party and farm the content. Only valid in spam stream asking for Carl or Tom. Yeah, maybe that. I don't know. But I can tell you, I can never answer you if anyone else is streaming. Trust. Maybe sometimes I know if Lars is streaming. If we randomly spoke about it or whatever, but still. Most of the time, I just don't. So the best is probably just to go to Lars' Discord, join that, and then see yourself. Yeah, this map is a bit... there's like, also... It's a bit of a weird map. I feel like everyone is able to drive a good time here. It's just such a nothing map, kinda. Holy nosedive. It's not like on Skate, where you actually need to do like some super hard jumps type of stuff. It's just like a bit of wetwood at the start, and I don't know, it's like... Many people can get good times here. It's kind of cool to see Link trying, though. Like, that he actually tries a lot and is practicing. It's pretty nice. Link, in my opinion, he should really also try freaking EWC. Like, if he locks in, I mean, he's clearly good enough of a player in terms of time attack and stuff. If he just locks in a bit and gets more experienced in rounds and stuff, then I'm very, very sure he is gonna be able to get that third slot at least. He's probably also gonna be able to beat J-Swag Bivak if he, like, tries. Would be nice, would be nice. Yeah, there's literally one more free slot there, and there's... I mean, there is some people that are capable of taking it, like the Careless Cobra guy, or the one... Wasn't there also, oh, how was the guy called? I don't know, I cannot even name you a player. That's how understacked the region is. I legit don't even know, because I'm not really following their regional tournaments, and in the official tournaments, you don't really see them getting far, besides Mada, J-Swag, and Bivak. I legit have no clue. Bivak to Sentinels and J-Swag to... Oh shit, I steered. Nein, I steered. Ach. I'm live though. Holy safe. I mean, the reason why they got picked up is mainly because they are safe to qualify. Because they are just the best player of their regions. Like, after Mada, of course. So there's 3 slots, and none of them is being taken by Mada. And J-Swag and Bivak are just clearly the second and third best player of the region. So, yeah. The Orcs clearly just went for the... No? For some guaranteed qualifications, guaranteed representation type of vibe. If they would have wanted the highest top 8 chance, they would have probably rather gotten a Afi, but the Afi is of course a lot more expensive probably. As at least I don't think that a Bivak is getting, I don't know, 10,000 euro a month. If so, I would be extremely jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But for them it's of course really good either way. Like they are probably still having like a pretty good full-time contract, and yeah. $10K is Granadi salary, would be nice. When does the event start tomorrow? At 3 PM CEST. So the first match is 4 hours before Cup of the Day. My match is at 17:15 CEST, but it might be a bit earlier. If everything goes by plan. Or later, of course, if there's, I don't know, technical problems. Which hopefully is not going to be the case. Full-time contract, you say? I would, yeah. Also, I don't know. Maybe they also only get like 500 a month or so. From them I have no info actually. Ah, this is bad. I don't know why I'm risking this so much lately. In KO just, you know, like mini release here, and then just go like this, and then release in the air. And you will never fail it. Are Twitch and YouTube your main income, or do you get a generally good salary? I mean, my main income is definitely rather Twitch and YouTube. As it's, especially combined, it's always more than my salary. Of course, depends a lot. Like, Twitch is in the mud and YouTube is in the mud. It can vary a lot. Especially Twitch. Twitch, if we have like an Euler month for some reason, then, well. We got the B Euler month now. Sammy is definitely doing well, yeah. But then again, it's only practice. Nothing here plays a role, really. There's many, like most trackmania players are way better in practice than they are in actual rounds. Also in actual matches then. Because of pressure or whatever. You gotta be the opposite. There's only very few players where it's like the opposite, kinda. Kinda one of them, I would say. Actually, nah, I don't know. But I never play like, it's never like I have insane practice and then I play super shit. And for me, it's always kinda even. If I play shit in practice, I play shit in match. If I play good in practice, I play good in match. Is Link Max the same as FWO Link or different? It's the same. Did I get a Maibaum for Girl Nady? No. I mean, she's not here. Did I get a land bug? Don't tell me I'm dead. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I steered, but I think I got a bug. It's so bad to start. Like, the fact that you can just die to this is like so shit. I don't know. Looks cool, but is atrocious to drive. And this rarely ever happens, but if this loses me like alive tomorrow, it's just like so sad, you know? Hopefully not when I'm locked in and fully focused there. Which I'm definitely not now. Yeah, we're gonna have 3 lives tomorrow, but you can get up to 5. Because there's golden rounds. But the way we used to have it in BYMC as well. That the 3rd round, or the last round of each map, so the 4th round, is gonna be a golden round where the winner is gonna win a life. And you sneaky info on Discord for your own mind. Watching? Let's see if I'm depressed or if I'm a different way surprised. Watching? Oh, that's crazy, Scrappy, okay. That is crazy. So he sent nudes. No, my reaction would have been different then. Is tomorrow a tournament? Yes. Bro, hit him with the that's crazy, bro. I don't know, just gonna be locked in tomorrow and hopefully you will get a good knockout and hopefully the knockout that you play the best in doesn't have like the shit map order and yeah, I don't know, if I don't make it, I don't make it. It's really not a shame to not qualify. Again, this stupid ass thing. I mean, good save, I'm not dead, but holy shit, this stupid slide lock. How much did I lose actually? 0.7. It's okay. If you get the 360 really good, it's like equal actually. I mean, I full stop, that's of course not so good. Definitely a viable emergency strat, sadly. Ideally, you just never want to be in the situation though and just get the natural slowdown. But if you're on the slide lock, that's the issue. If you're on the slide lock, in theory it's nice because you just skip all of the snow slowdown and you keep all of your speed. The issue is that you don't want to be too fast afterwards. So, yeah. Do I listen to music during tournament matches? Nope. I got used to playing completely without music. And I also only do that during... I mean, during practice matches I do without music as well, actually. When I don't listen to music, it means basically I'm locked in. Like a bit of a brain mode that I have. That I just activate when it's important, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is how we want it. This is just like perfectly controllable and also looks so easy. But sometimes you just have an over angle. I mean, you start the ice slide out of the wall, right? I don't think I have to explain why that's difficult. Especially also with the camera. Especially for me, who's not used to the camera. Noise 57. Yeah, yellow is a bit faster, but it's way harder for me. Just not worth it to go for it, I don't know. I remember a year ago you were listening to ABBA and Black matches, was I? Don't remember actually. But yeah, yellow, if a perfect yellow is like 0.15 or so faster, but it's sadly very hard because of this first drop, because you have icy tires there and it's just very failable. If you hit the snow there, you're also completely dead. That's like the biggest issue. On the red route, it's like almost hard to full die. The healing is good on this map as well. Second round in a row where he's there as well. Yeah, this is bad when that happens, but it's like super rare. It's better than full dying on the yellow route. This map is so... Honestly, the red-yellow is like the hardest part of the map, besides the start. Like the end, surviving the end is harder than surviving the red-yellow, actually. Sounds weird, but well. Yeah, most people, also honestly whoever goes yellow is either good on yellow, which is fair. But most people that will go for yellow will just have made the wrong decision. You just don't need the 0.1 time gain. It's like, it's freaking Everest. 0.1 here on this map is like, yeah. The fuck is 0.1 here? Doesn't matter at all. Some good starts in this rotation as well. This is very slow, but it's still better than having the slide lock and that, of course. Obviously, getting it slow is better than crashing against the wall. Yeah, mana is stupidly fast here, to be honest. Thing is, L can do this, can do the same shit. That's not so nice. Okay, let's play one more map here, and then we're gonna play Troll Cup of the Day, guys. Can you believe it? Crazy. Troll Cup of the Day starts in 16 minutes. And not Sunday Fun Day Cup of the Day, actual Troll. So we might have Granadi div 15 POV. We'll see. Daily chat Mada glazing session, yeah. I mean, he deserves it for his pace, that's for sure. But that still doesn't mean anything necessarily. If he drives 3 times 107, but in round 4 he loses a life. Because he risks too much or something. Don't think that will happen, but yeah, in that case, the times really don't matter. We only need to be solid at the end there. That's the thing. Like basically on 5 out of the 6 maps, you will most likely be able to drive really just survive mode. But then on the last map, you just might need also some pace, most likely, because you just need to win the knockout, which I really dislike. Last year was so chill that we just had to be top 4. When you therefore also had a server with like 64 players, but I don't know if it makes sense, but for me it's way easier to be, let's say, top 4 on a 64 player server than being top 1 in a 16 player server. Even though I have like, you know, I need to be in the same percentage. If that makes sense. I lost 09 without the Neo. Oh. And this water is also a bit random, to be honest. I don't know. Definitely makes sense. Top 1 is a whole different thing. Anyone can go wrong. Way more variance. Yeah. Yep. Gonna make it a lot harder this year, sadly. Don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta pray that you have like one good knockout tomorrow at least. I will probably have, like if I play all 3, I don't think I will have a knockout where I play shit. But yeah, I don't know. It could realistically be possible that I miss out on qualification barely 3 times. Would be the typical Granadi thing. That's not the issue. I will in every knockout get far, pretty sure. But then what happens at the ending, no one can say. Maybe I make it, maybe I don't. Same for every other player. Yeah, 3 KOs? Yeah, you can play even 4 KOs, Scrappy. I also didn't really check the rulebook until a couple of days ago, but you can play 4, technically. Or if you're a Dachi, you can even play 5 tomorrow. That's crazy. As a Dachi, you can play all 5 rounds. Ick. Yeah, Masa is definitely good on this map. I mean, it's a tech map. Yeah, it's 3-wheel tech and yak and awkward, but, well. Basically, all of the time gain besides in one part comes from tech. There only is the grass no slide, but the grass no slide is somewhat action keyable at least. Yeah, but that part is definitely the most important. Like, kind of funny though, you have like a no slide, so smooth steer abuse or action key abuse into a neo slide. That is also quite important. And here it's not even the neo that is important, it's just the line in that part. But I feel like with neo, the line is also easier to get, because if you just hold brake like I do, it's sometimes like really weird, and sometimes I also get an auto slide. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Bit awkward. Yeah, like here, like I brake, and like this I get it good, but sometimes I feel like maybe I'm also just bad. That my brake doesn't do anything. Like maybe because I actually don't have like full grip. Maybe even a tiny bit of airtime, and then my brake isn't as sensitive anymore, and then I go way too far outside, and that's what loses time. It's really just the line itself. Lars is Field Gas, yeah. Yeah, there's many you can watch. Lars is gonna focus on Masa and me, of course. Watch party like. Masa, as at least, I don't know if Masa streams POV, but I will. So you can already have those 2 streams open. Then you can also have virtual open for general cast or whatever. I mean, probably Lars is also gonna watch everything tomorrow because, yeah, freest content ever. Why wouldn't he? Then mainly our matches, of course, I guess. I don't know, maybe Lars can say. And I will, of course, also only start my stream tomorrow when my match starts. I'm not gonna cast or whatever the 3 matches before. That was quite good. Wow. Terrible last turn. Would have easily been a sub, not even close. Yeah, I can be faster as well. It's just like harder for me to be fast than for others, I guess. I'm just like worse on the map. But overall, I'm fine. And the Great Katana with the 2-month resub. Good focus. There's no, why would Lars not get the request? So, I mean, they of course mainly wanna accept the bigger players or the bigger streamers. Honestly, let's also play Road Trip. I mean, 4 rounds here, PF. Who are the top 2-3 Dutch players? In theory, the current best Dutch player is Stufts. But Stufts, no one knows how much he's really playing. And yeah, he also didn't play the game really for like 2 years. And only returned for EWC, so I don't know about Stufts. Spam for sure. Spam is not super active anymore either, because he's kind of retired. But he has, of course, a shit ton of experience. And yeah, he's like very good at saving, which suits him in the format. So those are like the top 2. Basically, whoever of them is trying more would probably make it. But then there's also a lot of other contenders that can definitely also make it if the top 2 are not like tryharding. And even if they are tryharding, depends on practice really. There's like Pup Bear, for example. There is Complex, who is trying. Tarpor, honestly, I wouldn't underestimate as well. Because Tarpor in Knockout on weird maps. Could be. I also don't know how much he's trying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the Dutch qualifier. As long as I don't feel ultra shit tomorrow by not qualifying. I might also watch that then on stream. I also requested to stream the matches. So that I can, you know, watch the matches in case I make it and then suck. I don't know. How do I even know if I got accepted? Now I can stream POV either way, but... I don't know. Damn, I won a round on road trip. That's rare. Hardcore is playing Kaki Remix. Okay, that's not a good sign. And B with the 1000 bits as well. Again, thank you very much, B. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm pretty sure none of the Dutchies is gonna make it the normal way. At least it would be a surprise, I would say. That one of them wins a KO. Always possible, of course, but I think it would be a surprise. I think the Dutch qualifier is gonna happen, and the cool thing with the Dutch qualifier is... I don't know if it's cool for the players, but... That is the only match tomorrow that uses cup mode. So that is actually not gonna be a knockout then. It's just gonna be the 4 best Dutchies of the day. Also... Not necessarily the 4 best of the day, but the 4 that qualified to that match. And they play cup mode. Basically the same format that we play then on stage. So that could be very interesting, to be honest. So there you actually need to be fast then. At least in theory. I mean, you need to win rounds at least. Also, you don't maybe you don't need to be fast, but you need to win rounds. Depends on the level, of course. Could be that you can just full save and the others are gonna be skill check deluxe and PF. Yeah. Dude, this first jump, man. This was so bad again. It's still a solid round, but... Jesus Christ. I legit lose 0.4. If you hear that I have the gear down after the snow, you know that it was absolute shit. Are there any, like, good United States players? Or not really? Good, yeah. Very good, no. Dong, ich läute die Glocken deiner Mama, wenn du das in mein Match schreibst. Yeah, Mala, for some reason, writes Dong every single time he hits the bell in the end. I'm not gonna lie, that is a bit annoying. Shows me that Mother is having fun. And having fun as a German is not acceptable. If I see fun as a German, I need to speak up against that, you know? No, but he legit writes that every single round. Imagine you're locked into the match and then everybody trying their best and then in the chat you just see dong, dong, dong. Could get you out of focus. Maybe better off to just hide the chat. Might do the same tomorrow. That's what I usually do during Elite Cup as well. Because any kind of chatting is just automatically annoying to me. I just don't even want to read anything. The fact that I read something is like bad. As you guys know, I'm not reading. I'm not a reader. You're letting Mother's dong get to your head. I'm definitely not giving Mother's dong a head. That is not happening. Calls it sound dong? Gong, dong. In Germany you would say gong. Like with a G. You know, Glocken gong. I don't know what you say in English there. And my starts are not that shit. I'm in 0.1, yeah, okay. Congrats. Someone had it super sick. I low-key fixed my start, Lars. Found something out that I was doing wrong. Mainly I found out that I suck. And I unsucked myself. Bong? You say bong? Anyway, a German bell does gong. Also for all of the Red Bull and your mom. I cannot aim this. I should be good at this because it's aiming, but for some reason I suck. I mean, unless the round is super close, I don't need to risk it. But yeah, I don't know, I kinda suck there. 109.90. Yeah, hello. But Nico is fast. This gonna be so PFL consistent. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe, maybe also not. I don't know. Anyway, we're leaving the things. It is time for Troll Cup of the Day, guys. So let me update the title. Actually, let me... Zack, 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 zack. RedBull faster tomorrow. So, updated the title. And now I will very quickly go to the toiletto. And then we're gonna be trolling around a little bit in the Troll Cup of the Day. So give me 1 minute, guys. Be right back. I'm here. I am here. Guys, let's riot for no reason. I saw that, Dano. No one is rioting. No riot here today. We're not rioting. So, okay, come on. Good troll map today, right? Lock it in. Lock it in, Trackmania. I'm ready. So... Alright, we have the 1st of May, and that means it is time for a Troll Cup of the Day. Let's see what kind of map we have today. We are going in. We're gonna join the voice chat, of course. Mario's already there. Let's see what we have.
Coming.
Hallo! Ey!
Hallo.
Hä? Yo, yo, yo. Hallo? Are you stupid? What is this? Troll Cup of the Day? Are they yek? Nadeo? Question mark? Hello?
Did they troll us?
Is there something below? No? Nadeo. L. Nadeo farming the L's. That's crazy. That is crazy. They forgot the Troll Cup of the Day? Colored greens. Yeah, this map is gonna get downvoted. Is it backwards? No, that's legit. Yek. Wow. Honestly, this was like the main reason why I booted up the stream today. Nadeo down in the chat. Wow, now I have to play fucking grass map.
Troll Cup of the Day.
I'm also gonna leave it there. I don't care. So that everyone else feels as trolled as I do. Trolled im Sinne von, like, you know, meaning verarscht. That kind of troll. Yeah, this is very unfun. Probably they said something on the tweet, guys. Can someone check the tweet? No Troll Cup of the Day because... I don't know. Also funny that instead of troll, we get like the most PF thing ever.
Yeah.
Man. Why? Time to let Nadeo know that we want our troll.
Yesterday. But actually, this was the most normal archway map ever.
Oh.
It was a duo map as hübsch. Also I guess that's hübsch.
Okay.
The most, I don't know.
Probably hübsch built the road then. Yeah. Wow.
And then you miss more archway Pong Cup, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very, very shit. What can I lie? Like, the only thing that they would have to do if for some reason we don't have a troll map, that they just say it before. But when everyone expects something and then Nadeo is delivering the absolute opposite, people are gonna be mad.
It happens also very, very often now. like in a row. Like, it's almost like
It's gear in the start, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
like every second month we have like not a troll cup of the day on the first.
It's also like as if you wouldn't expect people then to be, well, you know, people are gonna be upset then. I mean, there's gonna be
Maybe
people
we
that
have,
love
troll
these maps
tomorrow.
here, and they are like, yeah, doesn't matter, no troll cup of the day today, schade. But then a lot of people actually look forward to these as well. That's just sad.
Maybe we have troll tomorrow when parts of good players will miss it.
That would be stupid as well. I was gonna care about to check up the day tomorrow. Ay.
Naja, if you're already qualified, then you will probably play it.
No.
No? Even
No.
if you're qualified?
Yeah, we'll watch the
Before
matches.
already.
And Apex Wolf with the £5 donation. Good focus. Is it just me or is this first gear absolute dog shit? Eh?
No, also the,
I don't get
the
the gear.
GPS is just eating it.
No, cool. Please have a cut, guys. That's the only way to save this map, Loki. Naja. Wait.
Actually, not impossible.
Yeah. Here you could go direct or some shit, I don't know. He just shows us? Yeah, guys. I'm not the one trolling.
No, you're also trolling now.
Yeah. But only to let you guys know how I feel. I mean, I highly doubt that this would be faster, guys. Because no speed. I cannot go there. Ah, but no way. This is troll cup of the day? Yeah, the fact that it's they double trolled us. They trolled us with it not being a troll map at all, and now we're all disappointed. So welcome to the disappointed chat. You also clicked because you wanted to see troll cup of the day, and now you got disappointed. Now you feel how every one of us feels. Basically. Welcome to the gang. One of us. Guys, this gear in the store, like, this is something, maybe the mapper is just, like, not a good player, but, like, how can you build this start and not notice that the gear is, like, as any player that sort of understands the game knows that this is super yick. At mapper. Like, that kind of
This
gear
map
is
has
just
a bunch
rough.
of like things where you can skip a corner, but on cost of having no speed then.
Yeah.
But there are a bunch of them. I really wonder if one of this is better. Because especially with one, I have hopes. Pretty sure that this is possible. But it's really difficult, sadly.
So... Where you go insta right after the checkpoint? After the long left turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought about that as well, but the angle is just ultra yick.
You can also.
Ah, I know,
start
there's a cut, there's a
drive
cut.
backwards.
Elcon has found something. Probably.
Yeah, but maybe it is just that. I don't know.
I had a pretty clean run, I'm pretty sure he has something. Elcon type 1? And what could it be though?
There was
Checkpoint
also
there.
a third option, but also there I'm really not sure.
I mean, here you
Like
could
before
go
the finish.
direct, but... Elcon the savior? Fuck it, guys. Go on. Come on, Elcon, save our day, save our day, save our day, save our day. I believe, I believe, I believe. Oh! Yeah, yo, W, it works, the cut. W, Elcon the goat. Elcon the goat. The cut works. You need to go, you don't go directly after the checkpoint though. You go onto the road first of all. Wait, is my time not in there now? Okay, never mind. You need to go onto the road after and then do like a sharp turn. But I think that's not viable in rounds. That looks a bit hardcore.
Definitely not, and I also don't know if I will survive at a single time in time attack.
Oh yeah, okay, this is hard. What the fuck?
Because I already tried it, but it's, But this was also the... It looked like if you make the jump, it's definitely faster. It was quite obvious.
I think you need to go to
And
the
it was
right there. It's like... even the cut is an L in this map. Yeah, I was just trying to jump direct. I didn't think that far.
I was taking the platform, but I was going too late. I didn't get around.
Eh, how? How the fuck?
And that's just Elcon things. This is so precise, it's like just the one angle that works with the speed that he hit there. Also, I don't know if it makes sense to go for that nonsense.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. Also, definitely. Oh, yeah, wow, this is super hard. Oh, I still have the in the grind text. Oops, sorry guys. Ah, go away. Well, guys, also 2 days ago after the stream, because I kind of also needed it that day, I went running for the first time in like a while. I have a muscle ache
I was also running. I was also running yesterday.
And I was
for the first time also.
I didn't warm up properly, and then I didn't go that far. I think I was like, I think I only was like 5 kilometers or something. Because it was also dark already. I was pretty cold. I should have warmed up.
You also have muscle cat now.
Oh. Me too, yes, yeah, but for you, like your distance is probably a bit longer than mine at least. Yeah, this cut is stupidly hard, I'm not gonna lie. Elcon did it again, okay.
That's Elcon things.
This, also, delivering us a grass map that is definitely also not like a super great map on Troll Cup of the Day by Nadeo is crazy.
No, I
That's
switched the 2 shifts from today, the working shifts from today and tomorrow because of RedBull. But I also thought even if I don't qualify for RedBull, I could play the rerun on the troll map. Could be interesting. Yeah. And now there is this map. Yeah, I will not play the rerun tomorrow.
Yeah. That's very hard. It's time to invade the tweet later, guys. This one guy in my chat wanted to start a riot. Now we have something to riot about. Dude, this is so difficult. Kannst du it again? Hä? Elcon, why are you the goat? FW Elcon or what? And the thing is, you need the gear as well.
This is where the talent shows through from him.
Bro, this gear destroyed. I think you need to eat, as it's the most unsatisfying start I've ever seen, because you really need to eat the gear. It's almost impossible to get it like clean.
Elcon had it clean though, in the run that we watched, the first one.
Eh? I'll get this cut. Ah, must be keyboard abuse, to be honest. Don't know what else it should be. No way it's skill issue on my side. I think it's also that the stupid checkpoint is there. The checkpoint was not there. Yeah, this would have worked. It's
Did you watch the Bren movie or video?
no, actually, still not.
Because there was also something funny with skill issued and Alcon. Also Alcon basically proving every keyboard player wrong if a keyboard player says device issue.
True. My device issue on Neo slides, for example, on wheel also got removed by Mother, sadly. Mother. Bro, I cannot make it. Bro, I can legit cannot make it.
Damn, that was also a shit gear.
Oh my god, this start gear.
That's probably the most unsatisfying track of the day ever.
Yeah, you guys don't understand how much pain this start causes to trackmania players. Not a player yourself. The fact that the best way to drive it is probably like this is just absolutely terrible. Actually, only 41st. Nein! Ah, Mini-Clip. Yeah, amazing map. We're going on to Twitter. So, Nadeo, how will you even defend? How will you defend, Nadeo? Where's Trackmania? Where is it? What's your excuse? Cozy green scenery on this grassy track today by 7. So, where troll? Guys, I encourage all of you with an existing Twitter account to let Nadeo know that we want to troll. Zack. Here's the tweet. Do your work, guys. This is my homework for you guys today. Where troll? They didn't even say anything. I think they just forgot. They will never forget again, guys. Unbelievable. Did I make it though? Yeah, I got 51st. W seeding.
I dropped out in the last 10 seconds. But I actually do not care too much on this map.
Yeah. They are saving it for Sunday. You don't understand. Why? What's on Sunday? On Sunday we already have a Troll Cup. It's called Elite Cup Germany.
That would be annoying if the first of the month troll and the Sunday map is again put together into one. And it's also shit for me because I cannot play there. Because I have the Rebellion playoffs.
Definitely an L either way.
Also I could still ask if I can move the Rebellion match to earlier, but the problem is that EWC of course ends always a bit after 6 PM, also not at 6 but rather at 6:30.
My problem is now that I don't know how to drive this map. What is this transition here as well? Also, I have so many questions about this map. Ah, you go smooth. Ah, then you jump. Cool. Ay. This end as well. Jeepers. Just cut and go next, honestly. How is this a troll map? Yeah, we are asking ourselves the same thing. It's a third wall defying troll. Nadeo is trolling us real life by not giving us a troll cup on troll day. You got trolled by Nadeo. Type in the chat on a scale from 0 to 10 how much you feel trolled. This is 100% a no slide, by the way. Meta troll. I think it's the only way for Nadeo to fix things in the future is to really let them know. And I don't mean that in a bad way. But you really, Nadeo is not changing things, no matter what it is in the game, if there's only like one person saying something. And he's like the entire community complaining about something for Nadeo to take action. Everyone who's been in the game a bit longer knows that. You know what would be cool, guys? If Trackmania had a community manager that you could give this kind of feedback to. You know what, guys, do you know why we don't have a community manager? Someone knows in the chat, right? Oh, I PP'd first try, W, but I'm 0.8 p. How did Elcon do it in rounds just now? Elcon, are you like mental?
What the fuck? Elcon won.
I don't know. Yeah, Limelight got it. The reason why Trackmania, like, actually, guys, the reason why Trackmania does not have a community manager is because Nadeo decided for us that we don't want to be managed. That's the official reason. It's kind of funny. They didn't ask us. It's not like the community said we don't want to be managed. It is Nadeo deciding that the community doesn't want to be managed, and that's why we don't have a community manager. And that is sadly also not a troll. That is just someone. Yeah, whatever the reason is, it's definitely not that the community doesn't want that. We used to have one, and I feel like people were also quite happy with Toda back then. Yeah, so, schade. Is Elcon doing maybe some other shit, or what is he doing? Like how? He makes the cut like multiple times, so there's no way he's Wagyu. It was an OKO, to be fair. End is a bit hard to judge, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Phoebe was at some point officially the community manager, but it's definitely not anymore. I don't know what Phoebe's position exactly is, if she's content manager now or... I don't know. But she's definitely not community manager, officially. Indirectly kinda yes, but officially definitely
choosing
no.
track of the days is part of the job from the community manager, I thought.
Nah, I mean, it's more like... Yeah, not really. Also, it used to be in Trackmania, but usually it wouldn't, I guess. In theory, in games, a community manager is there to be like the connection point between the game developers and players. Or am I wrong there, guys? I don't know, I don't play other games. That's how I would imagine it to work. I'm Trackmania, everything is a bit different, to be fair. But I still think, and for the entire years already, that it would be good to have like some point of contact there. The only thing that you can hope for is basically, yeah, Phoebe in Mother's chat, kinda. or on the official Discord, or sometimes Hylas on Twitter when he's motivated. That's like the kind of... Yeah. I mean, technically also Softy, so but Softy's not at Nadeo anymore, so... Yeah.
When Massa was asking for good formats in esports in the future, and Hylas was then also commenting there, commentating. Yeah, there was also a funny quote from him. Where he said, "Yeah, I know you love my format," or something.
Hylas is always funny on Twitter. Hype Hylas emote in the chat, guys. It's honestly cool though that Hylas tweets a little bit. What I don't like is when there's actually official stuff announced on Hylas' private Twitter. That's always a bit eh. Just use the official account for that, but when Hylas himself is yapping a little bit, I mean, why not? Yeah, you can jump here, and then I don't make this jump, and then I lose like 0.2 at least. W. Oh yeah, that finish.
I know exactly which part you meant, especially now that we say finish. By the way, with the last cup of the day, with that final, no? I prime your opponent. Yep. He was also the guy that survived a run with plus 20 seconds.
Ah yeah, I saw that in my YouTube comments actually.
That's actually crazy.
I mean, it just confirms the typical cup of the day rule. That's just... Welcome
I actually
to
haven't
Knockout.
checked how Cosmos reached the final. Also, what was his road to the final against me? Like, what kind of rounds did he have? Was it just consistent, or did he also have some lucky survivings before?
I can see myself just randomly missing. Hello, my name is Elcon and I'm driving a 43.20.
What?
And Rowie also drove a 43. I mean, I would go for the cut as well, but I couldn't do it once in 10 minutes. Like, you know, I'm not pussying out, but I'm I'm not going for that kind of stuff when I cannot make it a single time. I just couldn't. I don't know. I definitely did it wrong. Definitely some skill issue I had there.
What I saw is that he was not releasing to get tighter around, he was actually holding the brake, and he was doing it already on the grass. Also basically he made a drift to the right, drift inputs from tech, but he did that on the grass. And that helps actually
helps for the gear. Yeah, for the gear, because you don't reset the RPM. But I still like, I don't know, I couldn't do it once. I'm skill issue, guys. I would have gone for it, trust, if I would have gotten it somewhat often. No problem. You know, I went for it on this one other grass cup not too long ago with the bug slide. I was like the only one to go for it. Big Elcon wasn't there, to be fair. He would have also done it. But here, I mean, I would have just been out round one. No point. Elcon, no, he DNF'd. Classic. Classic.
But did he do it until now every round? Or was
yeah, and Murray out as well. Rowie, not Murray. I had fun, that's nice.
Was he just only doing it last round?
Can you say the same? I mean, Elcon, you know what's... There is exactly one thing that is worse than playing this map, and that is watching others play this map. So no, I would have gone out round one, and then I would have spectated, and that would have been even less fun. So I had to choose between no fun and even less fun. I didn't have the option fun today. So you want us to leave? Nee. You guys are...
I waited for the Twitch comment again.
Yeah, it's of course by spec. Who else would write something like this? Honestly, my entire chat would write this. It's not a spec thing. But the thing is, you guys are watching someone who's like in contact with you. if I would just watch randomly other players play this on the server, I would have no point of connection. It was like a different thing, you know? PB. Nein, what is this? Hello Kanadi, I'm a young, beautiful Korean girl. Uwu emoji, and I would just like to let you know that I watch you every day and giggle to myself because of how good you are at Trackmania. Heart emoji. I hope one day you can teach me something. Wink emoji. I can teach a lot of things in Trackmania, yeah. I can teach smooth steer, drifting, neo slides, gears. I can put you, give you an entire lecture there.
Things of Trackmania?
What else? Is a Trackmania stream? I would need to know the input device first before I can give proper teaching tips. I'm not sucking hard anymore, guys, on this map. It's another PB if I don't miss the finish. Why do I even jinx it? Okay, I just jumped safe. Still PB, 6-7, suck. Pew, 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 pew.
I actually thought you missed it when you said, why do I jinx?
Yeah, I was
so you trolled me on the Troll Cup of the day. Basically.
Actually, the last 3 Cup of the Days that I played, I got top 4 every single time, but without winning. Okay, the one time I should have really won, that was my own issue. Yeah. Kanadi about to start a new generation of female Korean wheel goats. Yeah, but honestly, let's be honest, guys, wouldn't the world be better if for all of you guys there would be some Korean female wheel player out there? I definitely know some people that would be happy. Scrappy, for example. Scrappy also needs a wheel player in his life, I would say. For some more balance. That is like too inaccurate, but a wheel player has balance. A wheel player has the inner zen. A wheel player can play weekly grand without raging at Nadeo. Suck PB again. Where's the troll in this track? That's the point. Welcome. There is no troll. And we all are disappointed now. I was disappointed because we were expecting troll. All of the viewers were disappointed. And you now fell for the troll as well. Of this not being a troll. Nah, is that actually HLK? No, wait. Yeah, but Deco, my friend. Understandable if you like normal maps. But would you really say that the world is in a better place today? Now that we have a 4th gear, somewhat uncalculated grass map instead of the 1 troll map a month? Do you really think that? Yes, okay, fair. As I said, there is some people that are probably happy about this, but most people, especially on the viewing side, I guess, are just, yeah, they expect a troll, they want a troll, and now they got trolled because there is no troll. It's like trollception, you know? Suck PB, I beat like the last 5 rounds in a row. Yeah, maybe because I'm learning the map now, after I spent 10 minutes in the seeding just going for the cut without a single success. I mean, for honestly, many beginners like troll maps, because if it's an actual troll map, it's like their only chance to get into a high diff. It's like the same kind of concept as Kaki, more or less. Even though it's also not really the case with Kaki, to be fair. But that anyone can get like a world record, or with like AO8 luck maps or whatever. Because even the people that are skill checked, and there's many of them, have a chance there to grab diff 1. So even though this is like also kind of a beginner-friendly normal map, from what I know, beginners like the things.
How annoying it must be for a beginner if you wait for this 1 in a one's chance, and then you never get a better division, you always get a worse one even.
Yeah.
That must be annoying.
Bob. Oh, I didn't PB. Missed it by 100. But, oh no, I Prime spawned ahead of me, guys. Aware. I always get diff 100 on trail maps, so I will refrain from discussing. Damn. So you're skill issued as well as luck issued. And what diffs are you on normal maps, Deco? Probably better than 100. So that's fair, I guess. I mean, I also always, like, I am usually always diff 1, and then troll cup of the days if it's an actual troll map. I'm definitely not always diff 1. So, could be the same argument for me, but I just embrace the difference. And the fact that it's also just better content than a track of the day like this. Better than a track of the day like this, so. Zoop. 56. Do, do, do. Ba, da, 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 da. At least Sundays are good. Yeah. I think this Sunday we actually have a special map that was actually announced. Because I think this Sunday the maps for the Comic-Con Baltics are gonna come out. And I think the Cup of the Day even has a prize. Like, whoever wins the Cup of the Day on Sunday is gonna get like a Comic-Con Baltics gift package type of vibe. Or did I hallucinate that? Or is it maybe not this week? I don't know when it is. But I think it's this Sunday actually. So this Sunday, most likely special map and something to win in Cup of the Day. Holy.
Amazing, and I cannot play.
I mean, I will probably also be cooked after the Elite Cup, but yeah.
Of course, I have my worst run exactly now. I get the trophies at least, but it was so obvious, these 4000s. If I had to make a guess at the finish time, I would have guessed I will get sniped here. It was actually super easy to do. It was like no pace, it was super easy to survive.
Yeah. Also, guys, since I wasn't there yesterday for the Bonk Cup, I think it was announced yesterday in Bonk Cup that at the Comic-Con Baltics there is a special LAN Bonk Cup being hosted, which is gonna be on Friday instead of Thursday that week. I don't know when it is, I think in 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something. And it's basically hosted on the LAN, but you can also play it online, so normal Bonk Cup. Only difference is that it's gonna be on Friday before Cup of the Day. So not Thursday after Cup of the Day, Friday before Cup of the Day. And I built a map for that Bonk Cup, guys. Can you believe it? Holy. It's gonna be Cinema Deluxe, guys. And the map is dedicated to someone. Gonna be juicy. I can tell you it's not an AO8 actually. I built it in 10 minutes. I didn't really have time. 9. Good. If I would have gone out because my wheel hit a completely unnecessary waypoint pole. Like, you know, this is what I dislike about... Like, this guy is, like, not advanced enough for mapping to understand that the start gear is absolute dog water, but every single corner has a light pole. Pay attention to it. Literally every single one. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 in this one frame. Like, mappers need to learn to focus. Look at the poles. They're everywhere. It's a freaking disease. It's like an epidemic. Absolutely everywhere. Pole here. No pole here, I'm surprised. Then pole here. Pole here. Poles everywhere, but then the actual stuff that you drive is like Pipega. Mappers gotta lock in a bit more. I don't know where this pole meta is coming from and why everyone is following it. Waypoint, okay.
Maybe because you actually have to do that to get good rates at the VV server.
That'd be crazy. But like, actually, guys, you know what the issue is? That this guy doesn't know what he's doing, because he's placing the poles in a way that I can hit them. Like, if my back wheel is perfectly here, I'm not going over the edge. This pole is like collidable. You know, it's like on the road. It's not off the road, that when I hit it, I would have clipped. If I hit this pole, I would have instead have a perfect line. Look, the pole is like on the road. So if I back wheel hit this one, I would have had a perfect line, but he's basically blocking it. It's just a bad pole.
Yesterday, the map had actually also light poles. I think you couldn't hit them, but the issue with them was, if you went very closely around them, then you were hitting an edge and you flew 3 meters up.
Oh, that's W.
So there was still a possibility to crash, even if you avoid the poles. So they were placed pretty poorly.
That sounds fun.
Not use them.
Holy jump I had there. Can I like not be knocked out? The fuck? Yeah, hä? What is this round now? Ach man, I'm actually out in 9th. Why was my start so slow? I didn't really
have more
understand
trophies than you, Granadi. I got 8.
Congrats. I have 400 million overall.
I'm catching up in the trophy leaderboard here.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let me actually see if Hylas replied, guys. Let me actually see on Twitter. Where troll? My Chrome is freezing again. Dude, Windows 11 is like so yick. Here's the troll. Yeah. But good post, guys. You know it's great when there's 11 likes and 27 comments. Ratio deluxe. But where's the message from Hylas? Is there actually a Hylas message, guys? I don't think so. I think there was one. No. I already sent this reply? Yeah, but where? I want to see it myself. I don't believe. I got baited there. Yeah, we're gonna watch the trailer after Cup of the Day. I know I wanted to before Cup of the Day already. Let's watch it after Cup of the Day, guys. The first gear was troll enough, true. But it's okay, Lauritz. The mapper doesn't have to spend time on that because he was busy with placing 1 billion poles. That's more important. Very, very important.
Oh god, every round there's a big crash or DNF here.
That's
okay.
crazy.
If I wasn't going out by fucking 4,000s, I probably would win this.
Trailer of a new competition. Did you see the Did you see it already, Marius? Apparently some old car tournament was announced. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna check it out afterwards.
Are you playing it?
Probably not. No time.
Nice.
Nice.
Would be mean if you played a solo cup against me, but not the team with me.
Yeah, no, probably not. I could probably play with low prac, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just so cooked from tournaments this year. I really, yeah. Why is he so toxic? Can he chill? Who's he? Dick?
Got another. There was another crash. First turn in Div 2, final is already decided.
What's the troll for this map? I don't get it. Yeah, that's the thing. We all don't get it. There was supposed to be a troll map today, but they just didn't pick one. That's the troll probably. We got trolled for thinking that it's gonna be troll today. And now you're in the same boat as all of us. We all expected troll, and now we're disappointed. Yeah, I've known it since the beginning of the year, Sniper Wave, that I'm like, that I'm evil. I paid off Phoebe so she wouldn't pick a troll map. Damn. That's not allowed, I think. He's talking about me in the YouTube chat, damn. That's gonna be, yeah, don't know how I should react to that. That Ovis AI thinks that I'm toxic. My life has gotten worse. Who's actually the fastest here? There's one guy with 48. I Prime again. I Prime the Sniper. Oh my god, holy shit, he almost died. That was very good reaction, to be honest. Link, yeah, Link definitely has a chance as well. I mean, anyone has a chance on this map because, yeah. And there is road on this map, but it's not actual tech. I mean, there's this one drift, more or less. But I wouldn't say there's like a big heads up for someone like Link. This is a very close round though. Any jumpers? No jumpers. Whoa, iPrime super inside. Chamao coming with more speed. Chamao a bit behind. Chamao risk. YOLO! And oh, he got sniped. Oh my god, good race. Okay, okay, okay. Good round, good round, good round.
Okay. 600.
No. What's the state of the Germany bug? Does it just exist now? And yeah, good luck, deal with it. Or will there be something done about it? Nothing will happen there. There is zero chance that... first of all, it would be late. They cannot update the map now. But also, in general, even if the tournament was half a year away and they would have all time... They would need to do an update, Nadeo wouldn't do it. They don't care. It's like way too minor of a thing. Like, as long as it's not completely game-breaking, Nadeo is not gonna do anything. It's kind of funny because so many people ask about that, and it's like a very valid question, of course. But you just know that someone who knows the game for a bit longer would never ask that, because they all would know the answer. That kind of shows that you're like somewhat new and a bit naive, but like in the very best way. Like in theory, you're completely right, and it should be maybe taken care of. Or at least that there would be any kind of response from Nadeo or whatever, but everyone who's in the game a bit longer knows that that is not gonna happen. Yeah, no. Map is definitely not gonna get updated, but it will also not get fixed later on. I mean, we know how to avoid it at least, so that's a good thing. It's not something that is just random. Like, for example, the bug on Brazil, the Vista bug, was like way worse. The bug at the end of Germany is not really an issue, to be honest. You just need to know how to avoid it. But it could happen to someone that they are randomly missing the steering timing or risking a bit too much, and then they're gonna drive backwards into the finish. I don't know. Would that get you actually... I mean, in theory, you're supposed to turn around there, and Nadeo is like very strict with how you play the maps. So is it even allowed to drive backwards? I mean, I'm also not allowed to do
it actually. I mean, you don't get the booster, then nice.
Yeah, but I'm also not allowed to do a wallbang, even if I lose speed with it, type of vibe. Imagine you accidentally fuck up the steering timing, and then Nadeo is like very strict and is like, yo, minus points, you get banned. Nah, that would be ridiculous if that would actually happen. Oh, wicked landing by TNT in the finish. But yeah. Yeah, Red Bull starts at 15 CEST tomorrow. So 4 hours before Cup of the Day. And my match is scheduled to be at 17:15. So 1 hour, 45 minutes before Kappa.
Why is that? Is every match starting 15 after the full hour and the first 15 minutes?
No. It's just 45 minutes per match. So first is at 15, then 15:30, 16:15. Wait, that doesn't make sense actually. How's mine at 17:15 then?
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, okay, I guess there is like... Hä?
My assumption was maybe 15 minutes warm-up when the stream starts, 3 PM or something.
Yeah.
And then every match for an hour basically, but always starts at 15 and goes 45 minutes.
No, 15, 15, 45. Yeah, oh my god, what the fuck, I'm yakking. 15, 15, 45, 16, 30, 17, 15. I cannot math. My brain is so cooked from all of the practice, guys. Yeah, I'm the last one. My brain is so cooked. Sorry, guys. Oh, the final! Yo, Link won, GG. Scheiße, I didn't see. Oops.
Man, that was close, or was it?
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I didn't see. Man, you guys confused me with the math question. Oops. Yeah, guys, let's not act like we really care too much. You're gonna have forgotten the result in 5 minutes already. It can happen to the best of us, guys. Unsubbed, unfollowed, unreported. You're not even sub, Deco.
It's not as bad as Birdie in the Cup of the Morning lately. I rewatched his VOD and wanted to see how it looked from the outside perspective in the final when I won. He was literally tapping out of the game.
Yep. Actually, let's actually watch the record, guys, to see the cut. Sorry. I'm at least gonna deliver that. Guys, I'm sorry. My brain is so cooked from all of the practicing. That really is my universal excuse for everything. Everything that I mess up at the moment, it's because I'm over practicing. Oh my god, look at, okay guys, for those of you that are somewhat new to Trackmania and you're maybe not that used to gears, I'm gonna do the absolute anti-ASMR to you. Achtung, are you ready? So, listen. Music, paused. And now listen to this, and then you will probably understand why this is painful. Achtung, are you ready? This is Elcon, one of the best players in the game, and listen to his engine. Achtung, are you ready? Ah! That's just like when someone is like killing the clutch IRL, and then the car is like making like, you know, it's like, ah! It just hurts. It just hurts. One more time so that you really understand it. Achtung. It's like the kind of sound for Trackmania players when someone is like scratching their nails on a board in school, you know? Do you guys know these girls that always did that? Also, maybe it was the boys that did that, but it mainly was like girls in our class that just went with their nails on the board and they were just like, oh. That's like the type of vibe that we're dealing with. Not nice, not nice. I did that. That's crazy. Nah, I wasn't that big of a troll. But anyway, let's enjoy the rest of the run because the rest of the run is probably very nice. So he does not really go super wide here, holds brake and keeps the gear. Just lands really clean. I don't know. I mean, this is exactly what I tried as well, but well, couldn't really get it, sadly. Then here, keeping grip, of course, and I don't know, the map really looks like there could be more, but I don't think so. I think it's nothing but the cut. Yeah, finishing very far left, also important. Good round by Elcon, that is for sure. Music on, please. Yes. By Amarius, I'm gonna leave. See you, yeah, on Sunday, I guess? Nee, on Sunday you're gonna play, you said, right?
Probably not. Also, at least not that.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, well,
EWC, I might try, but I don't know if I will go into Division 1.
Yeah. Naja, we'll see then. So maybe see you Sunday, maybe see you Monday. We'll see. Yo, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Guys, I wanted to be friendly and say bye-bye to Marius. You don't need to riot so hard about the trailer. I have it in my mind. We're gonna watch the trailer now. Chill. So, I need a link. Anyone has a link? Question mark, exclamation mark, Uwu emoji. Am I leaving before the trailer? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed. Small reminder that tomorrow the Red Bull Faster matches are taking place. Make sure to tune in. And I wish you guys a good rest of your Friday evening. Have a good one and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Trolled. More trolled than the cup of the day. Anyway, let's watch the trailer. We're going in. So. Pause. Alright, so basically, for those of you that have not heard of it yet, even though that is basically impossible with how often that was said in the chat, but we have a new Trackmania competition, which is called Alt Shift. And it's apparently an alt car competition. And we're gonna react to the Dingsbums. Minus 400 viewers. You actually lost 200 viewers, by the way. Yeah, we lost... Honestly, it's not really a loss. We lost all of the TikTok viewers that cannot wait for like 2 seconds. All of the TikTok brains. They already swiped. Well, it's not a big loss, you know? It's like... It's more like... It's not really a loss if you just throw off the... Nah, that sounds a bit mean. It's like on a ship, you know? When the ship is like too heavy and then you just throw things over the ship that are just too heavy for you to transport, you know? It's like, okay. Anyway, time for the trailer. Alt Shift teaser trailer by Casual Picot. Signs... Oh no, does this have copyright? I hope not. We're going in. Ah, that would actually, nah, wait, stop. We need to, guys, we need to listen to our own music. I don't trust. I remember I used to watch the Trackmania trailers, like the official Trackmania trailers, and Ubisoft always used copyright music. I did strike my VOD and that was not nice. We're going in. So. Okay. Looks like a very normal competition map. I see wood, W. Okay, wicked maps. Looks like Artroy maps, to be honest. I don't know. If I see this here, this bobsleigh transition into reactor wood, I just think of Artroy. We don't have budget for a license. Fair. There's an ad! As if there's an ad now. Ja, Mensch, why didn't you subscribe before, guys? You know the next 1 minute you need to watch? How are you unsubbed still? No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the edgers. As for the... Like the emote edge. but you know what I meant. So. Yeah, not those edgers. So, do we still have ads? Question mark. Waiting. Can we start again? I was on toilet. Yes. Let's start again, guys. So, are we back? No ad anymore? Perfect. I trust you, Zach. We're going in. So, it's also hosted in the original corner, by the way, where you have like the Trackmania, the old car school campaigns that we also used to play and stuff. Okay. Here, look, this is what I meant. Like, what is this transition here? There is no way this is not built by Archway. 100%. Trust me. Okay. Maps look cool, though. Do we see any gameplay? Alt Shift is the name of the competition, apparently. Snow Car, W. Oh my god, what is this mod? Holy shit. A multi-car tournament. Yeah. W. Snow Car on ice. Ach du Kacke. Into bobsleigh. Hosted by the original... Wait, what is OGC again? Original... Achso, just original corner. Ilcon with the L. Nee, Ilcon W. With a 1,800 euro prize pool. That's kinda crazy for an old car comp. We have Rally as well, but is it also Stadium or is it only Snow Desert Rally? I don't see any Stadium. This might be full Vamos old car. Okay. Actually, when is that competition? That's probably gonna say. More info on the OGC Discord. Is this like, how is this gonna work? Is this like an all weekend thing? The thing is, I probably cannot play it because I'm just so busy with practicing for EWC and the Lead Cups and all of that type of stuff. But technically, I could see myself streaming this if I'm allowed to, of course. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely really cool for all of the old car abusers. And I know there is many of you guys in the chat. Make sure to watch the trailer and join the Discord. Actually, it's the Discord. Here, the Discord is linked in the comments, guys. Here. Let me actually link it for those of you that are interested. Zack. And Zack, we gotta support the old car stuff. And yeah, maybe I will stream this. I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see. This is more important than EWC. I think Big would sadly disagree. Sadly. But anyway, guys, that was it for today's stream. Didn't really go as planned because no troll cup of the day. But yeah, it is what it is. Nothing we can do there. We are definitely going to be back tomorrow, of course, because tomorrow is going to be the Red Bull Faster Qualifier Day. All of the matches are taking place tomorrow. Once again, small reminder. First match is going to be at 15 CEST, that is 4 hours before Cup of the Day. My match, which is going to be match 4, is going to be at 17:15 CEST, so 1 hour 45 minutes before Cup of the Day. However, we are on a rolling schedule, so I might play a bit earlier already if everything goes well, maybe also later if there's some issues, which hopefully is not going to happen. And yeah, I'm basically going to stream my POV, full focus mode, no cam, no mic, no music, fully log in, and we're going to try our best to qualify, and yeah, hopefully we will be successful. Maybe yes, maybe no. Will definitely not be easy, but definitely make sure to tune in tomorrow. Other than that, Lars is also going to do a watch party, of course, where, yeah, he's mainly going to follow our POVs. And maybe also the entire rest of the tournament, I don't know. Then, of course, there is Virtual, who's doing the official cast. So, yeah, plenty of things to watch for you guys tomorrow. Definitely make sure to tune in to support the cup and hopefully, ideally, also me. And hopefully we can make it. But yeah, if not, then, yeah, I would be sad. But honestly, this year, it would not be a shame to not qualify. I mean, same for last year. It's really not easy to qualify if only the top 8 or basically only the top 7 make it. So, we're going to try our best. Going to be fun. Hopefully, going to be successful as well. And, yeah, with that, we are going to see each other tomorrow, guys, for the matches. I'm going to chill the rest of the evening, mostly. Will I do a bit more practice? Probably not, to be honest. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to send you over to semifying one more time, I would say. /raid semifying, who's also doing his final preparations for tomorrow. And I typed... Scheiße, I typed the wrong name. /rate semi-fi-ing. There we go. So, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And we're gonna see each other tomorrow. Bye bye. And good rest of the weekend, guys. Or like good start into the weekend. Tschüssi.